SwaggerGuru.com presents a three-part series, Parasites, Part 3. Australia, woman admitted to a hospital after suffering 3 weeks of abdominal pain, diarrhea, a constant dry cough, fever, and night sweats. Several months later, her symptoms developed into forgetfulness and depression. She had an MRI scan that revealed something unusual in the right frontal lobe of her brain. The woman went in for surgery and had a live 3-inch worm that was still wriggling removed from her brain. The type of worm that was in her brain is usually found in python snakes. Researchers say the woman lived near an area inhabited by pythons, and the woman liked foraging warrigal greens, a native leafy vegetable, which she cooked and ate. Doctors and scientists theorize that a python snake might have spread the parasite via its feces into the greens, which the woman then touched and cross-contaminated with food or other cooking utensils. United States, Oregon. Woman pulls a translucent parasitic worm from her eye that was less than half an inch after going horseback riding in Gold Beach, Oregon, and having a week of eye irritation. The woman went to doctors. The doctors were not convinced that the woman had parasitic worms in her eye until, after a considerable amount of time in doctors' offices, a doctor saw parasitic worms moving around in her eye. 14 tiny worms were removed from her left eye over a 20-day period before her symptoms dissipated. United States, Carmel Valley, California. A woman running a trail rounded a corner and ran into a swarm of flies. She remembers swatting the flies from her face and spitting them out of her mouth. Doctors believe this is when she was infected. After her run, she flushed her eye because of irritation. One worm was washed out, and then she removed another. She went to a doctor who retrieved a third worm. She returned to her home state of Nebraska and went to a doctor because her eye was still irritated. The doctor said he did not see any more worms. The woman eventually pulled a fourth worm from her eye. These last 2 cases of parasite infections in the United States were from parasites that were typically believed to infect cows, spread by flies that feed on eyeball lubrication. This may represent an emerging zoonotic disease in the United States, authors of a case study wrote. A zoonotic disease is a disease that jumps from animals to people. Be well, swagger soldiers. The more you know, the more you grow. If this content is beneficial to you, like, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend, and hit the notification bell. When you like our content, it helps people find our content. Thank you for your support. We appreciate you.